Hello and welcome to Videocast Radio, the only show online or in the air that brings to life cutting tools. I'm your host, Yoav Saralbo. On today's show, we will talk with Jay Lee. He is in charge of Videocast's popular Chase 2 feed line. Now, to be clear, this is a very popular line with several different inserts, cutter bodies that can do virtually everything. First is the Chase 2 feed, which performs at remarkable metal removal rates. Then there's the high feed cutters. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with details of this incredible tool and, of course, Jay Lee.
You are listening to Videocast Radio.
Welcome back. Hi, Jay. I'd like to thank you for finding the time off your busy schedule to talk about one of your busiest products. Now, before we discuss the advantages of Chase 2 feed, tell me a little bit about yourself and your responsibilities here at Videocast.
Hello everybody, my name is Jay Lee, who is a product manager of milling here in Videocast. I'm in charge of some parts of milling products of 90-degree tools, solid carbide mill, and tools for die and mold industry. I'm involved in every activity about the products such as market research, R&D, quality assurance, pricing, quotation, production, sales, and technical support for the salesmen and subsidiaries.
Wow, you got a busy schedule. So we're actually pretty lucky to have you here on the show then.
I'm very pleased for you inviting me to introduce our new Chase 2 feed line.
Great. Okay, so let's get right into the action here. What are some of the applications that the Chase 2 feed handles?
Whoa, Chase 2 feed is a friend of every application.
Mm-hmm.
It can be applied not only in die and mold industry,
Yeah.
power generation industry, aerospace industry, but general engineering as well.
Oh, okay. So we're looking at everything almost.
Yes.
Now, the Chase 2 feed can do many things, as you said. First, explain us about this bull mill.
The idea of Chase 2 feed started from the round insert. When using round insert at low depth of cut,
Yeah.
usually the chip thickness is much smaller than any other shape of insert at the same feed rate. Chase 2 feed takes small segments of round insert at low depth of cut, so it can get higher feed rate due to low cutting force. And the stock allowance is getting less because the technology of forging and casting has been getting improved. So the trend of the machining is low depth of cut and higher feed rate. Our Chase 2 feed can catch the trend.
So this is really interesting stuff. I want to talk more about this, but let's just take a little break and we'll come right back with the video part of the show.
당신은 지금 데브텍 라디오를 듣고 계십니다.
Hello and welcome back to the third part of the show. Our guest today is Jay Lee, who is discussing the advantages of Videocast's Chase 2 feed. Now, I heard you brought a video showing the Chase 2 feed in action. What are we going to be watching? But first, I want to tell our listeners, if you want to see what we are talking about and enjoy that visual radio experience, visit our website at digotechtimes.com. Click on the TT Plus icon. There you will be able to enjoy the full visual radio experience. Okay, now, the video. What are the advantages? First, let's take a look at the video. What are we watching? Explain to me what's happening right now.
I prepared the real machining video of Chase 2 feed. Now, as you can see in the script, in the video, feed rate is more than 10 meters per minute. Usually, with normal insert, we can get only 3 or 4 meters per minute. And the number of teeth is 5 at the diameter of 33, which means that more teeth means higher productivity.
Okay, and lower cost for the company, I guess.
Yes.
Now this is a second video here.
Yes,
What's
sir.
happening here?
Second video is about our MM geometry.
Yeah.
MM geometry is very, very optimized for turbine blade machining. Usually turbine blade machining's material is martensitic stainless steel. But our MM geometry is very, very wonderful solution for martensitic stainless steel.
Okay. And look at that slow motion camera, how it's picking up that. How about this one? What's happening here?
Titanium is widely used for aerospace industry and energy industry also. And usually for machining titanium,
Yeah.
the velocity is almost 30 or 50 something. But as you can see in the script, the velocity is 80. And the feed rate for tooth is 0.7.
Yeah.
Our unique shape of chase tooth feed can get this kind of feed rate for tooth. And the customer can get higher productivity and real cost saving can go to the customers.
Okay, and that's the ML we're talking about, right?
Yes, this ML geometry is very sharp geometry, can
Yeah.
reduce the cutting force, and it can be very, very good solution for aerospace
Yeah.
and the energy industry.
Oh, perfect. Two industries that use composite materials, hard to machine materials.
Yes,
So that's good to see, and considering that it cuts the cost,
yes,
which is very important because these materials are really expensive to just to begin with.
yeah,
Okay, I love that slow motion camera, how it just picks up. You see, look at the chips, how quickly they're being removed. They're not hanging around. They're not staying in there. You know, which would cause problems for the tool, the material, the cutter, the inserts. It's just throwing it out as quickly as possible. This looks like an excellent tool.
yes. And usually negative insert,
Yeah.
always chip is going to the workpiece.
Yes.
But as you can see in the video, the chip is not touching the workpiece,
Yeah.
and the chip unification is wonderful.
Perfect. Now, are there any challenges that you have seen with this tool?
Yes. In fact, there are so many competitors, high feed products that
Yeah.
compete with our chase to feed in the market.
Yeah.
And because of big success of our chase to feed, some competitors try to copy our products and develop their own product to
Yeah.
defeat our chase to feed. Sometimes they announce new product with more number of corners,
Yeah.
exotic shape of insert, but we are not staying where we are.
Good.
With much knowledge of the application,
Yeah.
production, material, and design,
Yeah.
we are always doing R&D to defeat the competition.
Okay. Quick question: how long is the tool life on this?
At the general steel, to compare with the competitors, with
Yeah.
the same cutting parameter, tool life of the chase to feed line is at least 30% more.
Yeah.
But it's not our target. Our target is to reduce the cycle time
Okay.
and give the customers real benefit, especially when applied for difficult to cut materials such as titanium, inconel, and so on.
Mhm.
The tool life is much, much better than competitors, from 30% to maximum 5 times, with a higher productivity up to 200%.
Oh boy, that's amazing. Okay, we'll be right back after this.
Вся техническая информация на радио Тегутек.
Welcome back to the big show, the only show that chases the feed twice. Today we are talking with Jay Lee about the Chase 2 feed. Now I heard that there's a few success stories. Can you tell us one?
It's very, very, very difficult question because the success story are too many.
That's almost excellent.
Yes, but I remember one
Yeah.
customer.
Yeah.
The customer had very, very hard time to machine turbine blade.
Yeah.
They were using highest end mill, and the cycle time was 120 minutes,
Yeah.
which means 2 hours. They wanted to increase the productivity because of the delivery.
Yeah.
Their target was 60 minutes, which means 1 hour for faster delivery. So they tested carbide insert to increase the productivity, but any insert couldn't meet the productivity that they want.
Uh-huh.
And they need to change the corner of the insert in the middle of the machining
Yeah.
because of big wear of the insert. So they gave up using carbide insert.
Okay.
But the customers really wanted to improve this process, so we visited the customer and recommended our chase-to-fit.
Yeah.
After finishing the test with our chase-to-fit, the customer was very, very satisfied because he could reduce cycle time from 120 minutes to 30 minutes
Oh, wow.
with only one corner of insert used.
Wow. Talking about blowing away the competition. That they're not even in the same ballpark here.
Yeah.
Okay, other products to look out for.
As I said, chase-to-fit is double-sided insert,
Mhm.
so when the machine power is normal, the customer can get higher productivity with a longer tool life. But when the machine is very old, it's not so strong, at that time peripheral ground insert is needed. Therefore, we will add ground insert in chase-to-fit family soon.
So competition. Watch out even more. Okay, we'll make sure to look out for those. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. This is all the time we have for today's big show. On behalf of myself, Yoav Sarabo, and our guest, Jay Lee, I'd like to thank you for listening. Join us here again when we bring you another gem from Tegutech's golden vault of cutting tools. Until then, happy machining.